To the thrilling world of the flying runner, brought to you by the Marathon Mates.
Hey there, runners. Tony here from the Flying Runner, and welcome to Out and Back, the turnaround point for your weekly running journey. Today, we're tackling a big topic that's really true with me at the moment, and that's about sticking to a training schedule while staying flexible enough to adjust. We know life happens, and at the moment, it happens to me. I had cataract surgery in my right eye on Friday, and I can't run for 2 weeks. While I have a training schedule, I need to be flexible. But we know consistency is the key when it comes to training and when it comes to running, because consistency builds endurance, strength, and confidence. But let's be real, life doesn't always go as planned. So I was lucky enough to know that I was getting my cataract surgery done on Friday. So I was able to plan like a 2-week little period where I'm just going to be doing some walking. So I won't be running, but I'll be just walking. But let's talk a little bit about consistency. When it comes to training, consistency is what gets you results. You know that. Running regularly helps improve our endurance. It strengthens our muscles and reduces our injury risk over time. And the more that we stick to a plan, the easier it becomes to hit our goals. But the key is to create a routine that works for you, whether that's morning runs, lunch break runs, or we getting a run in after work. Whatever works, let's keep it predictable. We want running to become a habit, not a question of if, but it's a question of when. Flexibility is a strength, not a weakness. So sticking to your training plan is great, but sometimes life throws curveballs. Bad weather, work deadlines, family commitments, cataract surgery. And that's when adaptability becomes a secret weapon. If you've missed a run, don't panic. Shift things around. If you plan for some speed work but feel drained, swap it for an easy run. That's the beauty of being flexible, and that's the beauty of being adaptable. If a long run doesn't fit your schedule, break it into 2 shorter runs. The goal is to adjust without losing momentum. And for the next 2 weeks, I will still be moving. I will still be having time on my legs. I'm just not allowed to run. Step number 3, of course, there's always 3 steps when it comes to my out and backs. Consistency is about showing up, but it doesn't mean grinding ourselves into the ground, whether we get overly fatigued, we experience pain, or we become mentally drained. Forcing yourself to stick to a plan can actually backfire on you. Listen to what your body's telling you. A rest day or an active recovery session might do more for you than the program that currently exists that you're trying to push through. Training is a long game, we know that. And sometimes adjusting your plan is the smartest way to stay on track. So balance is everything. Remember that. Consistency is what moves you forward, but flexibility keeps you in the game. Nice way to think about it. Stick to your training schedule, but be kind to yourself when adjustments are needed. Thanks for tuning in to Out and Back. If today's episode gave you some value, think about sharing it with a friend, like and subscribe wherever you've listened or watched this episode. Until next time, I hope to see you out there. Happy running.